spessissimo, lo diciamo
Very
quasi sempre,
often, all the great artists and the poets have been or are in contact with the dimension beyond form, and they have the capacity to intuit it and bring it through their art. We can find an example in Mozart with the beautiful musical piece we just heard, and I believe we can say the same of another great artist we are going to talk about, that is Picasso. And before showing you one of his paintings he painted when he was a kid, I would like to draw you a parallel between Picasso and Mozart when they were both kids. Why? Mozart's father was a musician, and Picasso's father was a drawing teacher and an artist as well. Some great art critics, amongst others, I remember the great Philippe Daverio, full of his books, and I really liked it. I'm not sure, but I think it was Philippe Daverio who was pointing out that Picasso's father wasn't a successful painter, and because of that, he pushed his son to be a great painter, so he could be successful where he failed.
Abbia spinto il figlio verso il successo che lui stesso non aveva avuto.
Does it ring a bell to the parents who are listening to this video? Very often, when a parent is not succeeding in something without realizing it, he's pushing his son or daughter to succeed in this thing, and very often obtaining an opposite result. Luckily enough, Picasso has not suffered this effect, and he got rid from it. In fact, he didn't use the name of the father, but the name of the mother, Picasso. So in a way, he was embracing the feminine side, but also he was releasing himself from the father's conditioning he received since he was a child to be a successful artist. In the other hand, we have to understand the behavior of the father, who wasn't a bad father, as Picasso already in a very young age was drawing in a masterful way. There is a legend in the life of Picasso, similar to the one in Leonardo da Vinci's life, that is a drawing teacher, when he saw a very young Picasso drawing, he decided to stop drawing himself. And it is also what we see in Salieri with Mozart, who tried all his life to be successful, to be famous, to reach fame. But then he hated art out because Mozart was very easily successful without wanting it and without any effort. So before showing you this drawing, please let me tell you again about this parallel between Mozart and Picasso. Both of them, they were very young, they received a strong conditioning from their parents. Those fathers pushed their son to be successful where they have failed. We invite you to see this with kindness, if those dynamics are in you. If it was you, the parent, who is pushing without realizing it, your son or daughter to be successful in what you have failed. Or if it was you, the one of these kids who received this conditioning from their parents to become what the parents didn't imagine to be. And even if you were successful in this, if you don't see the conditioning behind it, you will never be happy, because if you want to, I want you to remember that happiness can only in a soul who is completely unconditioned, and never from the result of a conditioning, even if it is a successful one.